Hello everyone, I've recently been invited to a radio show to discuss my music career, and among other things, I happened to mention ayahuasca. Yes, I did it. I went to the Peruvian jungle and I filmed footage there. I didn't know initially what it was going to be used for, and since being on the radio show, you guys have been asking me a bunch of questions on social media about the subject, so I decided to put together a video blog and share all the info that I have with you, including the footage from Peru, and try to neatly organize everything for you, because in the last 3 months I've done intensive research on the subject. I've watched hours upon hours of videos, speeches from Terence McKenna to Graham Hancock to just regular people sharing their ayahuasca experiences, to reading books like DMT, The Spirit Molecule, and Mircea Eliade's book on shamanism. So it would take you a lot of time to go through all of that. I'd like to simplify everything for you. So I wrote down a few questions and answers, and let's give it a shot. So what is ayahuasca? Ayahuasca is a plant medicine. Now some people may call it a drug. You can call anything a drug. You can call vitamin C a drug. So yes, it's a drug, but it's actually a plant medicine. And this plant medicine is used for healing, for exploring consciousness, and also for preparing people to gracefully meet what comes after death. Healing can be emotional and physical. When you go and do ayahuasca in the jungle, the shaman uses the plant medicine as a method of diagnosis. He says he can see in your soul, and he can also see in your body. And depending on what he sees during the ayahuasca ceremony, he can also recommend other plants for you, plant dietas. And those are a big part of shamanism in South America. They're actually called curanderos, the shamans there, and vegetalista curandero, because they have extensive knowledge of all plants that grow in the Amazon and what each plant can be used for. Healing. Ayahuasca can heal you physically and emotionally. We have a lot of emotions bottled up inside of us, some that we are aware of and some that we are not. It's easy to know that you're not okay emotionally if you've just gone through a breakup, a divorce, or someone you loved died. But sometimes you're unaware of what's going on inside of you at a deeper level, and you think that you're fine, but you're not really fine. And apart from our personal load that we carry since birth, we also carry the collective wound of humanity, and humanity, according to fossils that we've discovered, we could be as old as 3 million years. And it gets passed on. So a human today in 2017 will carry something from the human that existed 3 million years ago. And many times when you feel like you're not okay, but nothing bad has happened and you can't really put your finger on it, it could be that collective wound, and you're feeling that. And we have to go through that as well. It's not just our personal baggage. During an ayahuasca ceremony, that all comes up. All those bubbles, they're just like bubbles, and they come up, and you can cry, you can laugh, you can go through a whole range of exteriorizing things that are yours and things that you don't feel are yours. And that's the beauty of it. That's why people feel that oneness with the rest of humanity, because you understand that you are carrying inside you not just yourself, but everyone. And not just everyone that's alive today, but everyone that's been alive since the beginning. And that makes you a better person, trust me. It makes you care about everybody else, not just you and your own family or your own friends. It makes you care about everyone in the world, and not just the ones that are alive, but the ones that have lived before. And then you feel like you have some kind of responsibility to redeem humanity, to show that it's been worth it, that we're not headed towards planetary destruction, and that all those humans before us have lived for nothing. It actually makes you wanna be better for everything that was and everything that will be. Regarding physical healing, during an ayahuasca ceremony, you can use the method of concentration. So, for example, in the case of my mom, she went to ayahuasca for breast cancer, and she was able to go deeply into her own physical body, to the place where the wound is, the physical wound, and she could feel that she was in touch with that part of her body. She could actually go into it and feel the energy, feel energy waves going back and forth and circulating and cleaning her body. She also experienced that at an emotional level. Her mother died when she was 14, and it was a very traumatic event. She's also been through a car accident the same year that she discovered her breast nodule, and that was in 2008. So she's been through a lot, both emotionally and physically. And during the ayahuasca ceremony, she was able to go through, experience the process of her mother's death, and also her car accident, and also the breast tumor, and find the connection between these elements, and also be in touch with her denial, also with her running away from it, from the suffering, the doubt about, whether she could heal herself or not, if she would live or not. We all have doubts and fears, and it's very intensified in a person who has been diagnosed with cancer. So it was tremendously healing for her. So definitely, emotional and physical healing can be experienced with the help of ayahuasca.